Hello, my friends from Storytown in Glen, New Hampshire. So this is one of those fairy tale Mother Goose inspired parks. It's been here since 1954 and was family owned for at least 2 generations. Now I believe Palace Entertainment is the one running it, but I invite you to come along. Let's get this started. Looks like we immediately start by like the food. The entranceway has this really cool carved tree. How about that? That's really cool. And then, wow, there's a gift shop here. Some houses. I'm not sure what to make all of this. This right here, actually, was where we entered, funny enough. I'm not sure who these guys are. It's pretty cool that they're really funky animatronics, but that, I'm going to call you Morris and his roommate of 50 years, and you guys have really great dinner parties. But apparently here you can get a Storyland driver's license, just like this. And right next to the driver's licenses is something that reminds me a lot of Food Rocks. Alright, so that was something. I think that's the park exit right there, and the antique cars are going right here. Actually, they're very quiet. I wonder if they're electric. That'd be wild. But they're definitely going. So I think we have to go this way. So I'm trying to make my way to the back of the park, but I do see that there is a rapids ride here. I did not expect to see this. And I believe that is the polar coaster back there. That's pretty cool. I'm excited for that one, but we want to make our way to the other coaster at the back of the park. I believe we have to go all the way around and make our way towards that house there. And, oh, people waving. Hi. So this is apparently the station to the rapids ride. I don't see what. Interesting theming, though. I do see, like, the ride had, like, old-timey stuff here, like this eagle statue, but there were, like, this photographer here as well. So it's apparently called Dr. Geyser's Remarkable Raft Ride. So it has a kind of, like, I don't know, late 18th century, early 1900s feel? That's what I'm guessing. So we are going to start heading that way in a second, but I just want to investigate at this dead end here, the bamboo shoots, which appears to be their log flume ride. So wow, I am like really impressed at the landscaping and this layout. All of this for just a log flume. Well, I shouldn't say just a log flume, but still, this is super cool. And that is a bamboo shoot with a panda inside it. What? So it looks like this might be the final drop, but I'm not 100% sure. Decent splash. Yeah, this area is cool. Alright, from that whole area with the flume and all that, we're here in front of Rory's Fun Factory. It looks like it's a stage or a theater, but I don't think it's open. Maybe on the other side. Actually, I didn't realize it's not a theater at all, is it? It is some sort of big play area. Whoa. I don't know if you saw all those, but it's apparently called the Loopy Lab. Huh. Alright, now where the heck are we going? There's a great balloon chase, so I think I have to just keep going up, down that way. Oh, that looks like a really cool splash area for the kids. I've never seen an octopus with a unibrow. How about that? Alright, so out there is the Roar-o-Saurus, which we're going to check out. I just want to make one quick stop here to this building that's up ahead. So this is the Farm Follies, a musical garden review. I don't know if it says everything's roped off and stuff. I don't know if there's a show today, but from what I've heard, it's a cross between like Food Rocks and the Country Bear Jamboree. But there's a pretty cool view of RoaroSaurus from here. This park is really nice. Look at this. And then, of course, you have the White Mountains in the back, right? That's, it's awesome. And right next to that barn, or I'm sorry, that theater is the Crazy Barn. I was hoping to see this operate. It's basically on a big arm, and it just goes straight up and spins. And this is pretty cool and something I've never seen, is the kids can drive tractors around a track. All right, it's now time to go on RoaroSaurus. I'm excited for this one, guys. Very excited. I've heard a lot of good things. So, I will be back in a moment, and I'll report back soon. Actually, while I'm in the queue, I wanted to show off their Flyers ride, the Flying Fish. That's a great paint job. Each one of them is a different fish. So that was way more intense and fun than it had any business being. Gravity Group, they make good coasters. They just make good coasters. It's ridiculous. The ride vehicle is amazing. Those trains with the, is that a Triceratops in the front? Really cool. One of the cool things that I have not seen, also a two-man operations team that were killing it. With one train ops, no less. They also had a tally of things lost and other stats. I'll put it up on the screen right now of a bunch of things that they had during the season, and then just today of things like phones and keys and all of that were being lost. And just a side note, I've never seen a blind person ride a roller coaster, and I was asking, it was a teenager, like maybe 12, 13. And I was asking him, like, what's the experience like not being able to see what's coming? He's like, I mean, it's like everybody else when they close their eyes. I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess that's what it's like. But RoaroSaurus was way better than it had any business being. Right here we have a turtle twirl, which is a really cool take on the tilt-a-whirl. So we're now back down by the Great Balloon Chase, and I see something called the Pharaoh's Rain. It seems like most of the rides here just get a lot of really cool theming. I don't know what this is, but it looks like they can shoot at us on the path. What? I think if I wanted to, I could shoot at them too. Oh, can't do this one-handed. But yeah, everybody on dry land can shoot at the people on the boats. Oh my goodness. Go for it. That kid was just asking me if I was going to use that. I'm not in the mood for a water battle. I have the camera. But that's such a cool concept. I don't think I've ever seen something like this.
Let's go find some dinosaurs and find Safari Bob.
Okay, so the Raptor Safari. It happened to be going, so I hopped on it. Let's see what this is about.
Bob's lunchbox has been found. In the lunchroom, that means we're looking for 2 more items.
From 140 to 155 million years ago. Watch out for a family of Triceratops, too. They tromped around the USA from 66 to 68 million years ago. I sure bet some traffic. What do you think? Up ahead on the left is one of my favorite places.
We have breaking news. Bob's dinosaur book has been discovered at the library, which means we only have 1 item left. Bob's hat. I know, Bob must be getting close. That noise is not a dinosaur, that's Bob snoring in his hammock.
Just a reminder, folks.
Bob, wake up! We were worried about you all day, Bob.
There wasn't nearly as much rap as I was hoping for, but there were dinosaurs, so that's good. And we found Bob. But here now at Friends Around the World Food Fair, why does this remind me of Small World so much? There's the World Pavilion where I don't know what goes on there. And the food fair right here in the dark, kind of. Exposure, hello? Yeah, the food fair right here. Oh, and there goes the train right behind me. Coming up here now on the polar coaster. It looks like a lot of fun. I don't know if you saw, I'll show you in a second, but the ride vehicles are walruses. That's super cool. Ooh, and this one has an observation deck. Let's go up there first. Here's as good a look as I can get of the ride vehicle. I cannot wait to ride on this walrus. So that was actually a lot of fun. A lot of laterals because, you know, helixes. It was going around and around. The station was really well themed. I got a clip of that. And it reminded me a lot of the, is it the Grover roller coaster at Sesame Place? But then I realized, wait, RoaroSaurus kind of reminds me of Oscar's Wacky Taxi. Interesting. Coincidence? I don't know. But I'm gonna flip this around real quick. This ride, I was really hoping that it would be operating today. Because like as you're spinning in the teacups and stuff, there's also stuff happening up here. Fortunately, not today. Well, this looks like something I need to show everybody. Flying Dutch shoes. Let's go look. All right, so that's what they look like. I actually tried shooting this earlier, but I had to get away from the roller coaster because it made an amazing noise. Oh, and it looks like the train is going by. Let's see if I can get a wave. I got a haphazard non-committal wave. So I realized I was going the wrong way, so I came back up that hill where that glockenspiel and at the top of Polar Coaster. And what? Hey guys, did you hear me? I wasn't calling you, but hi. What's up, buddies? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hi. How's your day been? Almost quitting time. So apparently this is Heidi's grandfather's cousin's brother's former roommate's hut, mountain home. Then over here, I don't know if these two buildings are in use, but the one up ahead, they do a cool thing in there. Let's take a closer look. So if you do a reservation ahead of time, you can have tea time with Cinderella. I'm super curious what that experience is like, and something I might YouTube later. Oh my goodness, guys, there's the old mother who lives in a shoe, and the old mother is right behind that lady. Hold on. Oh, there she is. So it's the old woman in the shoe. I have never met you. I'm so excited to meet you. How has your day been?
It's been absolutely wonderful. Lots of nice people stopping by to chat.
I just wanted to say, I think you're an absolute pioneer, because the way real estate is, the market is right now, I think everybody's going to end up in a shoe one way or the other.
Well, this is the original tiny shoe, and so it's now worth millions. I live here for free.
And I had a question. I saw you giving out stickers to the kids. Are they allowed for adults too?
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So that was the old woman in the shoe, and this is Tim. Hi, Tim. How you doing? I don't expect him to say anything, sadly.
Well, hi there.
Oh, geez.
I'm Timothy G. It sure is nice to see you in this happy place.
This is Little Bo Peep looking for her sheep. They're right there. She doesn't need to turn around. I'm waving to them. They're not even, no reaction, not about it. So I was hearing the bell. Apparently kids can ring the bell at the schoolhouse. That's pretty hilarious. And then the Little Dreamers, there's like a little kids, like even smaller kids area. Oh, I get what this is. You can be one of the blackbirds. You just climb in there, stick one of your heads out, and you're part of the blackbird pie. All right, let's see what we can play here. Oh. I didn't expect that interval. Oh. Okay. None of those notes make sense. Oh, chipmunk. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I don't have a snack for you. Who is this that lives in the pumpkin behind the spider webs? She who controls the arachnid. I feel like every storybook park that I've been to has an Alice in Wonderland area. So this one has teacups. It even has something in the center, like centerpieces, kind of like the Dormouse. Has this here. It has the tunnel that the White Rabbit goes through. Yeah, if you look there, they have like the stirring utensils as like the center characters. And then they have a couple cards here that you can go under to chase the White Rabbit. I heard Baba Black Sheep being played if you press the button that's right here. But I just want to see the sheep. Hey, buddy. What's up? Just kind of relaxing for the day, huh? Over this way, they have the 3 little pigs. So they have the 3 houses. I guess each one lives in one, because there's one. Mr. Brickhouse over there. I spotted the one made out of straw. There he goes, Mr. Strawhouse. And then, oh, here comes Petunia, the one who built it out of sticks. They have the names right there. Pansy, Petunia, and then Porky. Hey, guys. Oh. I think this is the last of the real life ones. The Billy Goat's gruff, and they're just going to town right now because they just got fed. All right, I don't expect them to do anything else. But let's take a look at their pen here. It reminds me a little bit of the one that's in Egg Harbor in New Jersey, Storybook Land, because of that bridge. But you could feed them over there. And I don't know what this... This is a cool carving here. I don't know what area I'm walking into now, but I believe it's Cinderellas Castle. So here's like the walls, the outer walls. Oh, somebody put a Storybook Land sticker on this soldier here. I'm going to take that off real quick. Storyland. Okay, so they have a bunch of fun stuff here for the kiddos. This is very Small World-esque, isn't it? A child's visit to other land. It's a child's world. What? They're all moving animatronics. I wonder when this was built. But yeah, look, that seems a little rip-off-ish, no? Depending on when it came out. It's a child's world. When did that come out? During the 64 World's Fair. Let's see, what else do we have here? There's like a food court up here, the Los Bravos food court. A photo op with a donkey right there. And that's really it. They had falafel and stuff. The park is currently closing, so I am just finding out like the kids area and all this stuff that they have over here. Apparently this is like the costume shop, and you can dress up like a superhero or a princess or whatever. And over here is where you get pick up the pumpkin coach ride that takes you up to Cinderellas Castle. So this is a very unique carousel I've not seen before, where the horses can kind of rock back and forth. Look at that. So you have control over it going back and forth. So right next to that unique carousel, there's a Buccaneer Bay where you go around in a boat. I think I just missed the boat though, so that might be it for me. You go around. Oh, I think you can catch just a little bit of it. Oh, what a bummer. I'm gonna wait and see if I can catch it again, but while we're waiting, we can go over here. So it looks like the swan boats are not docked, but this is the area that they would occupy. Huh, how curious. I guess it closed a little bit earlier. So I just walked off the path here, and this is Cinderella's Castle and where you can meet Cinderella. This little courtyard right here is where the pumpkin comes up. But indeed, you can meet Cinderella here. I think that might be one of the few meet and greets, like the old woman who lives in a shoe. Now I think I hear the carousel. I think it's now gone electric. Here it comes. I like the floating horses on the front. I think they could ditch it if they're just going purely electric, like a modernized Cinderella. That's pretty fun. Alright guys, that is going to do it for me here at Storyland. I wish I had just a little more time. A half hour, an hour would have made a lot of difference for me, but I did a silly thing where I tried doing Santa's Village and Storyland in one day and only gave each one about 3.5 hours. Would ideally like to have had a little more time. I don't know if these are full day parks, but they're a little bit more than a half day in my opinion, especially if you have kids. They could easily be full day parks, full day experiences. But I'm wearing my sticker that the old woman that lives in the shoe gave me. I'm wearing my Loki shirt. Any of you, I love Loki and Marvel MCU as a whole. But RoaroSaurus, amazing roller coaster. The polar coaster, surprisingly good. The just vibes here are really nice. Everything is so well themed. It's not really uniform in a sense, like the log flume or the polar coaster is the only thing that's like really cold around that area. So it's not really unified, but each ride definitely had a lot of care given to it. A couple of things I do wish that I could have done, like that pirate thing, and I would have taken a crack at meeting Cinderella, or at least riding that carousel, right? Or the carriage. But all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.